battle that has yet to progress, and we will continue as we get ready for the national anthem. So we welcome our listeners. Special shout out to Mario Lawrence, who says, ready to go. And we are here at the Constant Spring football field. This is Meadforest. They're facing off against Real Mona. Hi, my name is Christopher Scott. And welcome to KSAFA Super League action. Meadforest, who currently are in 4th place. They're facing off against 2nd place Real Mona. They'll be looking to creep behind Real Mona. It'll be just 1 point behind Real Mona as we head after this week, match day 10. And get ready for the quarterfinals. So, the conclusion of the first match was Zone B action. Santos, they faced off against Rockfort, and they got by Rockfort by 2-0. So, as it stands, Rockfort is actually second to last. Mountain View is actually now in last place, and the Santos have gone up 2 places, so they're now actually in 4th. Santos, so heading into match day 10, Santos has a very good chance of maybe heading into the quarterfinals. So Santos got by Rockfort by 2-0. And that was the difference maker in that match as we get ready now for Meadforest versus Real Mona here at the Constant Spring football field. And just to read the lineups for you, Henry Pianite, he's in goal. Then Desmond Watson, Andrew Pedler, George Pinnock, Wayne Williams, Michael Allen, Mitch Wright, Kemoy Phillips, Gamoy Sibbles, Damian Anderson, and Shea Bogle. And surprisingly, Jordan Petrikin, who normally starts in the defensive position, center back. Ball set forward now. This may be the real chance of this contest. It's still Real Mona, but defensive effort there by Meadforest. Back to the goalkeeper, the man Whitaker, intercepted now. Anderson with the ball, sends it across, finds Pinnock, his ball intercepted. Looking for a pass, and Rodari Edwards sends it forward, trying to find his teammate Aarons. Still Rodari Edwards, now it's with Ian Davis, sends it forward now. Finding his teammate Warren Walker, and the referee says it's a goal kick for Real Mona. So That's the lineup for Real Mona. And then on the bench, Jordan Petrikin, Jordan Moses, Matthew Bell, Javante Hokiu, Hillary Ray, Nicholas Walker, Neo Oxford, and Joshua Campbell, along with Benjamin Phillips. And then the lineup for Meadforest, Norval Christie, Judith Gordon. It's actually Tavoy Cold Spring. Judith Gordon is on the bench. Then we have Rodari Edwards, Orland Brown, Ian Davis, Shavar Whitaker, O'Shane Aarons, Devon Salmon, Dylan Edwards, Orlando Ellis, and DeAndre Walker. So that's the lineup. And then on the bench, Giovanni Fang, Jodek Gordon, Steve Green, Nigel Neal, Deshaun Melbourne, Rashane Dallas, and Patrick Dixon. So that's the lineup on the bench for Real Mona and Meadforest. Meadforest with possession now. Ellis sends it back. Meadforest still with possession. Ian Davis, the captain, he loses it. Now it's with Anderson. Anderson surges forward, decides to send it back. We're all sent forward now. Anderson sends that back. And the initial challenge on the man Mitch Wright. Referee calls it back, so it will be a free kick for Real Mona. Taken now by Michael Allen. Allen now receives the ball once more. Sends it across. Wayne Williams sends that ball further across. Ball sent forward now. That's a beautiful ball turned by Gamoy Sibbles. It's still Gamoy Sibbles, but defensive work there by Meadforest. They can charge forward now. Giving up. Ball sent across, trying to find Mitch Wright. He'll use his speed, and he does latch onto it. Ball sent across inside the 18-yard box, chested down. And it's still Real Mona. And a jostle for possession won by Meadforest. Meadforest surges forward. And a foul committed by Wayne Williams. So it will be a free kick for Meadforest. The man Cold Spring sends it across. Ian Davis sends it forward. Forest still can search forward now. Ball sent back for the skipper. Ian Davis sends that ball across, finding Orland Brown. Orland Brown now will swing this one inside the 18-yard box, and an acrobatic attempt. And gobbled by the goalkeeper, Pianite. So they can reset. And Real Mona breathing some sigh of relief. If they do manage a draw, then Meadforest will still be in the position they're currently in at this point, which is fourth. And what a turn of events actually in Zone B, when we thought Santos was down and out. Santos are now in pole position to go to the quarterfinals. They have now drifted into fourth with a 2-0 victory over Rockford. So Rockford is in fifth place, and the Santos have jumped 2 places into fourth. They were in sixth, but now they're in fourth. Ian Davis sends that ball across, finding his teammate Ellis, who sends that back. They're just keeping possession. Rodari Edwards now on the ball. Sends it across for Orland Brown. Brown goes forward, turns by his opponent. Rodari Edwards sets it forward, couldn't find his teammate. And now Real Mona can make something of this possession. Wayne Williams sends it across, finding Pedler. Pedler sends it further up. Wayne Williams couldn't latch on to that one. And Meadforest now can make use of their opportunity. Ian Davis sends it across. Orlando Brown chips that ball across, chested down. Almost losing it there. And Damian Anderson sends it inside. Surging forward now, finding Mitch Wright. Mitch Wright, he's being challenged. And shielding Mitch Wright off the ball is Savoy Cold Spring. Collecting it is Whitaker. Whitaker rolls it across for Orlando Brown. Brown on the ball now, just gliding forward. Finds his teammate Rodari Edwards. Edwards sends it back for Orlando Brown. Brown looking for a pass. Trying to find his teammate O'Shane Aarons. But unable to. No adjustment for possession. Pinnock loses it. Now it's with Aarons. Aarons for Meadforest. Stops. Challenged by two people now. Referee says no foul. Damian Anderson now for Real Mona. Sends it across. And Mitch Wright could latch on to that one. Ball there given by Kamoy Phillips. But unable to latch on to that one. Norville Christie. Back for his teammate. Now Tavoy Cold Spring receives it. Turns. Try to look for a pass. Sees Orlando Brown and finds him. Orlando Brown to Ian Davis. Davis, the skipper. Tried to send it for Orlando Brown. Covered the space pretty well. Real Mona. Mitch Wright could latch on to that throw. Rodari Edwards. Challenged. Miscommunication by him and Orlando Brown. But they do still have possession to avoid Cold Spring. Cold Spring on the ball now. Sends it across. Finding Christie. Christie sends that ball forward now. And they can search forward. Orlando Ellis sends it across for his teammate. Judge Walker. Walker sends it back for Ian Davis. Davis looking for a pass. And finds Dylan Edwards. Edwards now surges. And finds Orlando Brown. Brown chips that ball forward. Finding DeAndre Walker. Walker swings that one inside. But the goalkeeper, Pianite, leaves it. And it will be a goal kick for Real Mona. Jostle for possession now. Meadforest. The ball still hasn't settled just yet. No, it does. Ball sent across. And Cold Spring chips that ball forward. And that was a wayward pass there by the man Pedler. So last touch, however, by a Meadforest player. Throw for Real Mona. Ball sent forward now, headed on by Christie. Meadforest has possession. Davis sends it across, finding Orlando Brown, but intercepted there. And gobbled up by Tavoy Cold Spring. Cold Spring chips that ball across, finds Christie. Christie on the ball now. Sent forward. And a very good interception by Andrew Pedler. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Meadforest. So, not short of excitement here at the Constant Spring football field. Still 0-0. And a shot wayward, way over the target. So it will be a goal kick for Real Mona. And the referee now requesting a ball. And two teams just trying to settle things. Real Mona tried to close the gap. They're on 16 points at the moment. And Meadforest tried to close the gap between them and the Real Mona. They're on 12. They're currently actually in 4th place. So they're on 12 points. And Real Mona is on 16. Ball sent forward, trying to find Mitch Wright. Mitch Wright battles for it with Cold Spring. Collected. And rolled across quickly. Christie. Sent forward now. Trying to find DeAndre Walker. But it's too much on it. And Andrew Pedler side all the way through. And it will be a throw for Real Mona. Real Mona can't charge forward now. Mitch Wright challenged by Salmon. Saw it all the way through. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw to Real Mona. And we just like to, we don't do it a lot, and we do apologize, but we just like to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the YouTube streams, the Facebook streams, and also the streams on the website. We'd just like to say thank you very much, guys. Keep the views coming. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell even somebody on the street. Subscribe to Island Sports Network. It's a good watch. Ball swung inside, collected by Whitaker. And they just share this match like crazy, because we're trying to help the scouts see a lot of these footballers, especially the schoolboy footballers that are here on the island. And there's so much playing. Even though Petrikin is on the bench today, normally he's a starter in terms of defense. He played for St. George's College, actually played for Kingston College. Wasn't able to get to the finals. Played for St. George's College, went to the finals, and played the team that he played for before. What a turn of events. So, ball set forward now, swung inside, but behind, and it will be a goal kick for Real Mona. So, guys, just share this video anywhere you are, whether you're in the Caribbean, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia, Oceania, all the continents that view Island Sports Network. Just share it with your friends, your family, your neighbors. Anybody that you see, tell them about Island Sports Network. And trust me, if you're not disappointed, I'm sure they won't. So you see a throw now for Real Mona. Almost 50 minutes gone. So just over 20 or 30, should say 30 minutes left in the first half. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, still not dealt with 100%. Not the best clearance. And goes into touch for a throw to Real Mona once more. Phillips sends that ball forward. Defensive work there by the man Orland Brown. Another throw for Real Mona. A little bit closer than the last throw. The man to take this, it seems to be Bogle. And it probably will be a long throw. Normally when it's a long throw, it's Shea Bogle that takes it. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed on. And it will be a goal kick for Midforest. Ian Davis goes forward, finds DeAndre Walker. Walker fends off his opponent, finds Orland Brown. Ball set across now for Rodari Edwards. Gobbled up now by Damian Anderson, sends it across. Sibbles sends it forward for Mitch Wright. Right, sends it back for Sibbles. Sibbles on the ball now for Real Mona. Chips the ball forward. That's not a bad ball in the end. What would they make of this? Ball swung inside. Nobody to meet it. But that attempt at an acrobatic defensive clearance didn't work out in the end. Or did it? It did. That's what the referee says. And it goes behind for a goal kick. Take it quickly now. And they're calling for a throw. The referee says no. Actually, I saw the ball and it actually did go out. I'm not sure as to why the referee didn't call it. Headed on by DeAndre Walker. And just a for possession here on the touchline. Dylan Edwards sends it across for Walker. Walker goes forward, challenged. And the foul committed there by Pinnock. So it will be a free kick for Meadforest. So free kick for Meadforest. Opportunity now to go up 15 points and go back into third place. And Shane A runs now, chips it across, hits it up for Dylan Edwards, but defensive effort there by Real Mona, and poke the ball to his left, and it's actually a free kick for Meadforest in a very suspicious position. Could swing that one inside the 18-yard box, and could spell danger for Real Mona. And an opportunity. Oh, referee should be excited. His heart is in his mouth. It should be. And let me tell you something. That's some very good goalkeeping by Pianite. Twice did he keep Meadforest from scoring the first goal of the contest. Mitch Wright tries to latch on. And it's still Mitch Wright of Real Mona. Mitch Wright, the number 10, sends it across, trying ever so much to find Pinnock, but referee says it's a foul. And it will be a free kick for Real Mona, and the distress of the Meadforest players. And the goalkeeper, Gordon, or Pianite, just changing his gloves. If you're just joining us, welcome. Normally we have double headers here today, but if you were watching our YouTube page, you would see that we actually did a Mount Pleasant game that was very much exciting. And Mount Pleasant emerged victors once more, defending their title successfully. Defeated Mobay City Football Club by 3-0. Now we're here at the Constant Spring Football Field for KSAFA Super League action between Real Mona and Meadforest. Free kick taken now, low and hard, but covered up by Rodari Edwards, sent across. Too much on it for Walker. And it goes into touch for a throw to Real Mona. Throw taken now. And Ramona with possession. Ball set across. And attempted to swing this one inside the 18-yard box. And it is a corner for Ramona. Opportunity presented once more for them to settle their nerves and score the first goal of the contest. And will they score this opportunity or convert this opportunity? But it's presented towards them. And corner taken now, headed on. Passing everybody. Shea Bogle sends it across. It's Wayne Williams. He loses possession. Ball set forward now, trying to find Rodari Edwards. Look at the speed for Rodari Edwards. He's being challenged. Oh, just gets by the player, DeAndre Walker, and sends it across for Pedler. Pedler on the ball now for Ramona, sends it forward. And Norval Christie battles for possession and gets fouled. Quickly taken now. Meadforest can go forward. Norval Christie. And taken now by Pianite. And there's a player on the floor for Ramona. That man was Andrew Pedler. He's up. And he's ready to go. And everything is okay. Ramona in possession. Damian Anderson turns. Finds his counterpart. Headed on by Cold Spring. Now it's Orland Brown. And he's followed by Mitch Wright of Ramona. So it will be a free kick from Meadforest. Rodari Edwards now. Try to latch on. A swing there by Rodari Edwards and a shot. Collected by Pianite.
Serious? Jeez.
Orland Brown for Meadforest. Receives it once more. Sends it back for Cold Spring. Cold Spring sends it across for Salmon. Salmon sends it further up for Christie. Christie stops. Finds Salmon once more. Devon Salmon looking for a pass, trying to find his teammate. And there's a battle and jostle for possession. Ramona now. Possession. Intercepted by Dylan Edwards. Dylan Edwards now trying to find a pass. DeAndre Walker sends it across for Orland Brown. Orland Brown sends it across. Intercepted. And too much on it for Mitch Wright. And he allows that one to go into touch. And it will be a throw for Meadforest. And the referee says the distance between him and where the ball went out was too far. Where he threw it and where the ball went out was too far. So He throws it once more. Cold Spring on the ball now. Ball sent forward for DeAndre Walker. Then finds Cold Spring. The man, Norville Christie, now sends it forward for DeAndre Walker. Walker decides to switch the play. And Orland Brown now sends it to Rodari Edwards. Edwards sends it forward for Dylan Edwards. Dylan Edwards now loses it to Mitch Wright. Sends it across. The referee says it's a handled ball. And it's a free kick for Midforest. So the referee told him why he called the handled ball. Orlando Ellis sends it back for Norville Christie. Christie swings that one inside the 18-yard box, headed on. And couldn't latch onto that one, Dylan Edwards. So it goes behind for a goal kick for Real Mona. Midforest surging forward, hoping to get that 3 points. And just a point behind Real Mona, who sits on 16 points. But as it stands, they move up to 17 points. And Real Mona is on 13. Dylan Edwards sends it back for Orland Brown. Brown almost loses it. Regains it composure and finds Rodari Edwards. Edwards on the ball now for Midforest. Sends it across. Finds Orlando Ellis. Ellis on the ball now. Sends it forward. Finding a Shane Aarons. Aarons turns. Turns again. Find Norville Christie. Christie sends it back for Devon Salmon. Salmon chips that ball across, trying to find Orlando Ellis. Instead, Norville Christie will pick up the scraps. Swings that one inside the 18-yard box. That's not a bad idea. But it's gone over the bar, and it will be a goal kick for Real Mona.
Probably left it at home.
What the hell? You can't lose that, you know?
Right.
A couple months ago.
For real? How much you pay for it? Chris. Chris.
Orland Brown for Midforest. Sent across now. DeAndre Walker. Referee says no handball and a shot there. Wide of the target. And it will be a goal kick for Real Mona. Watson sends it across for Pedler. Pedler chips that ball forward, finding Wayne Williams, who heads that. Trying to find Mitch Wright. Ramona almost loses possession. And it's a handled ball, so it will be a free kick. Take it quickly. That ball swung across, finding no one. I'm not sure as to why he did that. And a shot there by Mitch Wright. Wide of the target. And a goal kick for Midforest.
Come on, Chris. You can beat the goal.
Wayne Williams turns, sends it forward, and able to find Mitch Wright. Straight to the boot of the goalkeeper, Whitaker. Rolls it across. Finds Norval Christie. Chips that ball forward. Finding Orlando Ellis. Intercepted. Ramona regained possession. Headed on by Cold Spring of Meadforest. Headed further by Christie. Goes into touch and it will be a throw for Ramona. 32 and a half minutes gone. 12 and a half minutes left in the first half. Ball swung inside, chested by Tavoy Cold Spring. Now Ian Davis sends it forward for Rodari Edwards. Tries to get by his opponent. And Wayne Williams will challenge. And then Mitch Wright helps. And that's too much for Orland Brown. And that goes into touch and it will be a throw for Real Mona. Shea Bogle to take the throw. Turning and trying to complete that run was Anderson. Anderson on the ball now for Ramona. And last touch by Damian Anderson and it goes into touch. Ian Davis sends it across. Finds Norval Christie. Christie on the ball now. Looking for a pass. And intercepted. And ball set forward now for Mitch Wright. Tries to settle. And it does. And sends it over to Damian Anderson. And just couldn't keep that one under control. Maybe should have kicked at the same time instead of trying to control it and fire. And so, opportunity wasted by Damian Anderson. And could have sent Ramona ahead in this contest. Headed on by Walker. Advantage play. Dylan Edwards sends it back for Orland Brown. Brown for Meadforest. Finds Ian Davis, the skipper. And the captain now sends it back for his counterpart, Orland Brown. Brown sends it back to the captain Davis, who sends it across for Dylan Edwards. And he tries to get by Shea Bogle. Goes into touch, last touch by Shea Bogle, and it will be a throw. And the referee is telling him that the distance is too far once more. And the Shane Aarons tried to latch on to that one, headed by Desmond Watson. And it's a foul committed by Aarons on Allen. So it will be a free kick for Real Mona. Sent forward now, headed by Bogle. Rodari Edwards will try to latch on. Taken. Now it's with Wayne Williams. Wayne Williams sends it across for Pedler. Pedler sends it further up. Turning, but intercepted by Christie. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Real Mona. Foul committed. So a free kick for Real Mona. Take it quickly now. Pedler on the ball. Goes forward. And Peddler gets back the ball pretty quickly. Ball swung inside. And now an opportunity for Real Mona. Inside the 18-yard box. And defensive work there by Rodari Edwards. DeAndre Walker will latch on to that one and use his speed. And defensive work there by Real Mona. And it goes into touch and it will be a throw. And that throw is for Meadforest. Collected now. Salmon to Cold Spring. Should see Christie. DeAndre Walker now. Sent across. Just gradually controls it. Orland Brown. Brown now goes forward. And defensive work there by Michael Allen. And there's a player down on the field. And that's Michael Allen. And he should be fine, and he is. Throw taken. Aaron battles with Watson, and don't think he's gonna win that battle 9 out of the 10 times that they do. But such a towering figure, Desmond Watson. With a fire spark is one of Shane Aaron's. And be looking to use that to his advantage. Maybe use his speed to his advantage. As we approach 39 minutes. Wayne Williams sends it across to Bogle. Bogle now try to latch on. Swing there by Dylan Edwards. And collected by Bogle. But collected now by Davis. Sent forward. Unable to find anybody. Desmond Watson shields Shane Aaron's from the ball, and it goes behind, and it will be a goal kick for Real Mona. Like I said, the battle that Shane Aaron's and Desmond Watson will do is unprecedented, but I tell you, who will win that battle so far? It's 2 in favor of Desmond Watson. Deflection there by Mitch Wright. It goes into touch, and it will be a throw for, seems to be Real Mona that gets the throw. Or is it Meadforest? Meadforest with the throw. Dylan Edwards now swings that ball, intercepted by Wayne Williams. Damian Anderson sets that forward. Pinnock now for Ramona, and it goes into touch. Throw for Ramona. Seems to be a long throw. I think the man Bogle is the one that will take the throw. He has. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box and a jostle for possession. And a clash of heads. And a shot there blocked by Edwards. Headed on. Wayne Williams swings that one for dear life, and it goes behind, and it will be a goal kick for Meadforest. Cold Spring. Salmon drifts forward. Walker now. Shields the play off the ball. Finds his teammate who sends it forward for Orlando Ellis. Salmon now on the ball still. Turns. He's being hounded by 2 players. Loses that possession. Wayne Williams looks. Finds Pedler. Pedler on the ball now. His ball intercepted. Real Mona with possession once more. Ball swung across. And a challenge there. Headed on by Cold Spring to Whitaker, who rolls it across for Rodari Edwards. Edwards sends it forward for Aarons. Aarons, he's being tackled by Allen. Still Aarons. Still Aarons. And he's going. And it's a foul committed, so it will be a free kick for Real Mona. 42.5 minutes gone. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. And it's still a stalemate here at the Constant Spring football field between Real Mona and Midforest. And if it stands like this, Midforest will still stay in 4th place. Headed on by Cold Spring. And goes into touch for a throw to Real Mona. Throw now. Kamoy Phillips takes the throw. Chested by Mitch Wright. Fouled by Orland Brown. So it will be a free kick for Real Mona. Free kick. Swung inside the 18-yard box. Acrobatic defensive clearance. Dylan Edwards now. Ball set across for Rodari Edwards. He sees the run of O'Shane Aarons. He still goes. And it's still Rodari Edwards. And he's being challenged by Andrew Pedler. Pedler still trying to jostle possession. And Rodari Edwards now. Ball poked and collected by Kenry Pianite. If they can reset. We're about 30 seconds away from 45 minutes. Being elapsed. Damien Anderson, his ball headed on by the man Orland Brown. Ian Davis, the skipper, sends it back for Cold Spring. Chips that ball forward now. Cold Spring trying to find Dylan Edwards. Headed on. Challenge. And oh wow. Damien Anderson. And a hand to the face by DeAndre Walker. And it will be a foul. And the free kick for Real Mona. So it will be a free kick for Ramona. The fans voicing their opinion on the decision made. Looking at his watch, and I think he's indicating 1 minute of time to be added. Watson with the free kick. Ball set inside. Headed on. And Ramona with possession. Bogle chips that ball across. Now it's with Wayne Williams. Williams on the ball now, looking for a pass. And finds Bogle. Bogle on the ball for Ramona. And his pass intercepted. Collected by Pedler. Pedler sends that ball forward for Wayne Williams. Williams turns, finds Andrew Pedler once more. Andrew Pedler sends it back. And now Desmond Watson will receive it. Ball set forward now. Headed on. And Damian Anderson will try to latch onto it and send it across the mid right. Back to Damian Anderson. And that was a good save by Whitaker, and that is the last action of the first half. Stalemate here at the Constant Spring football field. So at the end of the first half, 45 minutes have elapsed, and it's still 0-0.
We are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Have to be in attack mode all the time.
Gordon going near corner,
Oh
and
my
that
goodness.
one made it in.
Well, it's not the worst goalkeeping play we've seen in the soccer world today, but definitely you'd like to see something better out of Marcinkowski here.
To see how the two teams handled the rain delays, we see a giveaway there to Gordon.
Yeah, not the guy you want to give it away to. Gordon fires Sayus again up to the
Gordon makes the turn there on the delivery. 3 collapse on him, but he's able to break free. Omar in the box. Omar, what a move! Omar can't finish. Great save with the left foot there by Marcinkowski. Onside is Presley. Back across, deflected on save. Gordon the rebound. San Antonio FC the 2-1 lead.
Covering into, you're going to see that ball come off of Berry, I think, and the leaker keeps it out. Falls right to Omar Gordon, who just drives it back on there.
King into the area. Here's Gordon making the turn with a strike. Omar Gordon, the equalizer. He's done it again.
Omar Gordon deserves that tonight. He's has done a fantastic job for SAFC tonight and carrying the load in the attack. A great finish, very timely for SAFC.
Sean Fraser, his shot blocked. McGee trying to stab it forward to Peter Lee Battle. McGee with the effort, the keeper collects. Dario Stewart. Stewart does well. Tariq McGee, Peter Lee Vassell.
Just a little undercooked from McGee. Vassell wanted it a little bit more firm.
You wouldn't have expected him to take the shot with his right foot. He was looking for the pass and it just didn't work out for him there in the end.
Well,
he doesn't get it.
Oh.
Vassell does really well to win it back.
That good turn of pace because Rashane Sharp was trying to run by him. Good speed, good strength from Vassell. The good players always look to have time on the ball, i.e. Tariq McGee.
Here's another one. Peter Lee Vassell.
Oh, yes.
Weatherly picks it up. Harvey was in the way. The keeper will collect, or will try to. Doesn't really hold on to it. Sharp forced away from goal. Vassell puts it into touch.
He made a meal of it.
Players down for Portland United, but Harbour Blue will continue. McGee lays it off to Vassell. Vassell with a ball to Weatherly. Couldn't quite get there. It was closer to the defender than it was to Weatherly. Vassell trying to play it upfield. Fraser trying to go between a couple of defenders and was fouled. Free kick. Vassell. McGee. Seconds remaining in this first half. Finds Vassell. Vassell. McGee looking for that additional space again. McGee on his left foot. Was he tripped? He was. Free kick. Poor ball. Vassell now collects. Harborview will try again. Poor ball from Peter Lee Vassell.
Yeah, I wanted Beckford to run, but Beckford wasn't running, so he shouldn't have passed the ball there. Could have taken it a bit further, Peter Lee Vassell. Disappointed with himself more than the fact that his teammate didn't give him the passing option he wanted. To get position in those pockets.
Referee says play on. Vassell beats one. Plays it out wide. Beckford in a little bit of space now. He's inside the box on his right foot. Looking for options. That wasn't one of them. It was too far away from Vassell. Was waiting right on the edge of the box. As we see the opportunity here, but the poor pass to Beckford that got some space on the left. Was good work by Peter Lee Vassell before that. Vassell, what a ball that is.
Tremendous. A thing of beauty.
Marlon Lewis touches it forward to Peter Lee Vassell. McDonald is there, but so too is the keeper.
Didn't put himself in the best position to get the pass, Donald, because he was looking across at the assistant, trying to ensure that he kept his run onside. Trying to keep the run onside, and in doing so, wasn't as alert to what Vassell wanted to do.
Here's Vassell. McGee back to Vassell. Timar Lewis. Now it's with Vassell. Inside the box, Vassell!
Really snatched at that Peter Lee Vassell. The ball didn't run smoothly for him, to be fair. Trying to get it out from his feet. Look at it. Stabbed across to him. And the ball just really never settled for him. A wild slash in the end. That was a chance, which was not taken, as the stricken Shane Sharp walks to the near side to be replaced by Barnes, Hardy Barnes.
So, pretty much firepower. By the young man Harding. So that's the end of the match.
Yeah.
Oh, the turn and the shot. What a strike! Out of nowhere! Rondy Smith! We have seen some spectacular goals here at the compound, but take a bow!
Well, time stood still. So did the Harborview goalkeeper. This is the throw from Osani Ricketts. One bounce, chest control, and bang! Opportunism at its best. Rondy Smith. Clovey only goes to fetch because he couldn't save. So here's the goal. That's the goal scorer, Rondy Smith. It's a simple throw. One bounce onto his chest. He turns. Harvey gives him acres of space. And look at that. You couldn't make it up.
Morris. Now the shot. Take on! Rondy Smith again! Well, he can do no wrong with the spectacular tonight here at the compound. The champions racing away. They lead by 2-0.
Isn't this beautiful? One with the left foot earlier, this one with the right. Takes a touch to set himself, and look at that. Curls it up and over. Morris wanted the call for a foul. Referee let the play run, and what a good thing he did. The ball running for Randy Smith just took a touch to get it out of his feet so he could get the back lift. And really bent it through Clovis. Not a chance in goal.
Randy Smith had 2 brilliant goals in the first half. And it's the difference between these two teams. One with the left, the other with the right. And Christian Clovis, who has had a shaky game so far, really could have done nothing about the goals.
So you thought that gave him confidence, but from the evidence of that, that was poor by any standard. Then for the Randy Smith strike, I'm not going to be too hard on him. He expected his defenders to do their job. They didn't. And even if he was aware of that, he couldn't have kept it out. Was aware that Randy Smith was lining up that effort and could do nothing about it. And then...
And of course, he's the scorer of the 2 goals tonight. First with the left. It was a brilliant one. And then the other with the right. Here it is. Fabulous effort by Portmore's number 20. Not bad to open his campaign this season.
Jabari Howell.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Because he didn't remember that he was playing, so we're gonna what?
He was playing in the game.
So you had to,
So I
oh my
didn't know
god!
It was too late. It was already like 5 o'clock. I found out.
Wow!
So I didn't want to tell you I'm gonna rush over here.
Yeah. No, right? Like, wow. He was playing. That's crazy. Why you managed to like?
He does it on the day. He doesn't see.
No, I'm talking like how you manage to like,
Oh,
this, like.
I just less replay. I guess.
Tony, what's the date?
We're back here at the Constant Spring football field. Real Mona facing off against Meadforest. Stalemate in the first half. Let's see what happens in the second half. Not seeing any changes made. Pedler now on the ball for Real Mona. Sends it forward, trying to find Shea Bogle, intercepted. And Ellis just couldn't keep that one in place, so it goes into touch for a throw. And a challenge there for possession. And it's still a challenge, but Orland Brown comes out with the win. Headed on. And the captain now surges forward. Ian Davis with a shot. One of the target. So a goal kick for Ramona. Like I said, Ramona would still be in second place. And they would have 17 points if it ends in a stalemate. As we get ready for the last match day of the season. 10 matches in the season, 6 teams in each zone, zone A and B. So you should know that each team has 5 opponents, so they play each other twice. As we see Tavoy Cold Spring now on the ball. Dylan Edwards, he's taken off his ball quickly. Real Mona now with possession. Challenge, and a ball set forward now, and it's offside call on Mitch Wright. So, a free kick for Meadforest. Just to inform you guys once more, the first game between Santos and Rockfort ended in a 2-0 victory for Santos. So Santos moves up 2 places into 4th, and Rockfort drops to 5th, and Mountain View drops to 6th place. So Santos making a search forward here for the last few games of the season. As you see, Rodari Edwards sends that one across. And there's a challenge for possession. And it's a foul committed on Orland Brown. So it will be a free kick, or is it a throw? Opportunity now presented for Ramona, and a shot presented on a silver platter and couldn't convert. Ramona had an opportunity. What an opportunity presented for George Pinnock to send that one into the back of the net and score the first goal of the contest. So Ramona looking like themselves here. And it's still Meadforest and DeAndre Walker is fouled, so it will be a free kick for Meadforest in a very dangerous position. So opportunity presented for Meadforest to create something here. And now Ian Davis with the free kick. Over the goal. And it will be a goal kick for Real Mona, so danger averted. Headed on. Ball sent back now. Forward to avoid Cold Spring. Cold Spring launches that ball forward, finding no one. Instead, it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Real Mona. What a win this would be. Boost their confidence heading into the last match day. Meadforest, if they can get by Real Mona, they would only just be 1 point behind Ramona, as Ramona would be on 16 and Meadforest would be on 15 heading into the last match day of the season before the quarterfinals. And maybe snatch second place from Ramona. They have to go through with Ramona, and they have to do it with conviction. DeAndre Walker now for Meadforest, and now it's with Rodari Edwards twisting and turning, and a shot. And the Pianite saw it all the way, so it goes into touch, and it will be a free kick or a goal kick for Real Mona. Goal kick taken. Jostle for possession there. And defensive work by Real Mona. Collected. Salmon sends it across for Christie. Christie on the ball now. Sends it forward for Ellis, who sends it across to Christie once more. And that's a very good ball. Defensive work there by Andrew Pedler. And it goes into touch for a throw to Meadforest. Take it quickly. DeAndre Walker to Christie. Christie sends it back for Salmon. Salmon looking for a pass. Chips that ball forward. Headed on. And Shane Aarons will try to latch on. Headed by Watson. Aarons now sends it back for Rodari Edwards, who sends it across for Orland Brown. Brown now on the ball. And the referee says no foul. Desmond Watson sends it forward, intercepted. Orland Brown now. Intercepted, and Ramona gets possession. No one's able to settle the ball just yet. And now they do. And it goes into touch. And it will be a throw to Real Mona. Throw once more. And a throw now. Orland Brown. And that ball blocked. Referee says it's a throw for Meadforest. Taken quickly. Walker for Meadforest. Ooh, that was a rash challenge. Hopefully he's okay. And hopefully everything is all right. He's up and he's okay. And the medical staff just signaling to the ref if there's a specific player that needs assistance. And now he signals for the medical staff. And that opportunity presented, and the referee says it's a goal kick. They can reset. Goal kick now, headed on. Now a substitution in the offing for Meadforest. Joshua Campbell. He's coming on. Seems to be Orland Brown. That is off for Meadforest. Ball sent forward now. Collected. Defensive work there. Now it's with Dylan Edwards, who sends that ball trying to find a Shane Aarons. Taken now. Ramona. Ball sent across now for Andrew Pedler. And then further forward, but intercepted by Orlando Ellis. And then now Shane Aarons does foul Andrew Pedler. So it's a free kick for Muril Mona. I was just confirming it is Orland Brown. Ramona now. Pinnock sends it over for Wayne Williams. Up now for his teammate. Back to George Pinnock. Pinnock over. Finds Andrew Pedler. Pedler controls, looks for a pass, and trying to find his teammate. Wayne Williams over to Pinnock. Pinnock lobs that ball forward for Anderson. Anderson chests that, intercepted by Davis. The skipper sends it forward for Aarons, who sends it back now for Christie. Christie looking for a pass, looking, searching, finding Orlando Ennis. And it's Ellis now to DeAndre Walker. Walker cross, finds Cole Spring. Cole Spring drifts into enemy territory, sends it across for Campbell. That ball intercepted. It goes into touch, and it will be a throw to Meadforest. And Searching for a pass and finds a Shane Aarons. Aarons sends it back for DeAndre Walker. Still Walker to Aarons. Danger looming here. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box. Not the best clearance in the end. And it falls to Christie. Christie sends it across for Rodari Edwards, who sends it forward for Nova Christie. Christie sends that one inside. And headed on by Watson. And it is a corner for Meadforest. There's a player down. And it seems to be Norval Christie. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, headed on. And now the defensive clearance. Swings that one over. Further up. Challenge, jostle for possession. Goes into touch. Don't forget, on Monday, exclusively on the website, ball swung across, but collected by Whitaker. Exclusively on the website, islandsports.net, and our mobile app, Island Sports Network. Red Stripe Premier League action, semi-finals. Doubleheader at the National Stadium. At 5 o'clock, it will be Portmore United. They face off against Mount Pleasant. And then at 8:35, it will be Cavaliers. They face off against Waterhouse. You don't want to miss it. Anyone that lives in the St. Anne area, tomorrow at 10, the Mount Pleasant office will open at Draxall. And it will close at 6. So it's a substitution. Jordan Moses and George Pinnock will be the player out, and Jordan Moses will come on for Real Mona. Normally the captain for this team, and Moses this time comes on. And Pinnock comes off as we see the medical staff being attended to, or he's being summoned, and the player is walking very gingerly. And will seek medical attention, and he does. So, some exciting scenes at the Concert Spring football field. Don't forget, tomorrow it's going to be some very good games, and it won't be 6:30 and 8:30. It will be 5 and 7, and one of those matches will be Brownstown versus Boys Town. And we'll be featuring that on YouTube, Facebook, our website, and the mobile app. And that should be a cracking match at 7 o'clock. Shane Aarons now to his teammate, ball swung inside, headed on by Watson. And he goes behind, and it will be a corner for Meadforest. "64 minutes gone in this contest. 26 minutes left. To inch closer to second place for Meadforest, or to stretch further away for Real Mona and close the gap. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box. Still danger. Ball inside the 18-yard box again. Drifts outside. And it swings inside, but deflection. And another corner for Meadforest. So inside the 18-yard box, headed out. And the ball sent back inside, but collected by Pianite. So they can reset once more. Ball rolled across for Andrew Pedler. Pedler looking for a pass. Was challenged. Collected now. And just went outside, and it will be a throw for Midforest. Headed on by Pedler. And it goes into touch once more. Throw for Midforest again. Headed on by Bogle this time. Moses, clearance for him. Headed by Ian Davis. And back to Salmon. Salmon sends it across to Cold Spring. Cold Spring now. I believe he will find his teammate and does. Back to Cold Spring. Cold Spring still looking for a pass, not finding it. Intercepted by Wayne Williams. Williams now turns. And he's being challenged. Trying to find Mitch Wright. Defensive effort there. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw. Ball sent inside the center circle. Taken by Moses. Moses. Oh, that was a beautiful skill there. And the ball sent forward now, trying to find Shea Bogle. Collected by Whitaker. Midforest with possession. And gives it away to Ramona. Ramona now can go forward. And tries to lose his possession very cheaply. Ian Davis now, the skipper, sends it across to DeAndre Walker. Walker sends it further across. And Norwell Christie will receive it. Sends it back to Walker. He is fouled by Mitch Wright, so it will be a free kick for Midforest. And that was a terrible shot in the end. What was that? And it goes way behind. And it will be a goal kick for Real Mona. Ball intercepted. Someone sends it up, trying to find Radaria Edwards. Still there's a jostle for possession. Ramona wins it. Mitch Wright chips that ball across. Intercepted. Cold Spring sends it up. Finds Dylan Edwards, but intercepted once more. They do have back possession, however. Ian Davis, the skipper, sends it across, finding his player Ellis. Orlando Ellis. Still Orlando Ellis. He's challenged by Bogle. And it is a foul, so it will be a free kick for Midforest. Taken quickly by Christie. Sends it for Salmon. And Steven Salmon looking for a pass, chips that ball forward, trying to find Orlando Ellis. And shielded by Shea Bogle. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Midforest. Just over 69 minutes gone in this contest. And it is still Midforest nil, Real Mona nil. No one able to find the back of the net so far, but they still have time. It's right, and he is fouled by someone, so it will be a free kick. Take it quickly. Sent across. Michael Allen chips it and finds his teammate Williams. That ball intercepted. Davis across. And he is fouled. And that's a very rash challenge, so Would it be a yellow card? And it is. So the man Phillips will receive a yellow card. Ball sent inside the 18-yard box. So, free kick. And just still unable to settle their nerves. The referee says it's a foul. So, the play is still being attended to. And will this medical staff be summoned? As we see another player coming onto the field. And Matthew Bell will be the player that comes on. Chipped forward, 4-4 Cold Spring, and that's not a bad ball in the end, but collected by Pianite. Danger averted. It's Pianite. Collected. And defensive clearance there. Going forward is Midforest. Intercepted once more. So Matthew Bell will be coming on. And the man Phillips comes off, and with an apparent right arm injury. Ball set forward now, trying to find a Shane Aarons. Collected by P. Knight. Wayne Williams now. Turned by DeAndre Walker, finds Desmond Watson. Watson sends it across for Pedler. Andrew Pedler looking for a pass now. And they're trying to find this player and an opportunity now. Oh, just wide of the target. Opportunity presented for Mitch Wright. And only just, that ball initially was intended for Gamoy Sibbles. And Mitch Wright took that one into his own hands when he saw that Gamoy Sibbles couldn't latch on to that one. And tried as he might, just wide of the target. So they can go forward. Meadforest now. Shane Aarons. He's been challenged and powerful shot that goes way over and will be a goal kick for Ramona. just to get a ball now to restart things, and they do. Headed on, and it's actually an offside call committed by Mitch Wright. So it will be a free kick for Meadforest, I should say. And there's another player, it seems, that will come on for Meadforest. As we see Norval Christie on the ball, sends it across. Finding Salmon. Devon Salmon sends it forward. Trying to change his Norval Christie, just goes outside. And that was unfortunate. So it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Ramona. Ball thrown. Mitch Wright. Now it's with Devon Salmon. And Pedler just lets that one go into touch for a throw to Meadforest. Leaves it for Shea Bogle. Bogle trying to send that one for Gamoy Sibbles. Instead, tries to find Mitch Wright. And that's a foul there by Shea Bogle. Will be a free kick for Meadforest. And now the ball will now be rolled, and it's sent forward now by Cold Spring. The resident free kick taker for Meadforest. Rodari Edwards now sends it back. And the ball swung inside the 18-yard box. That's not a bad ball in the end, and P. Knight collects. Sends it forward. Headed on by Wright. Collected. And sent forward, trying to find a Shane Aarons. He's being contested by Michael Allen. It's a Shane Aarons who brings it down. And it's still a Shane Aarons, and he loses it to Michael Allen. And now Desmond Watson turns and finds Michael Allen. Allen on the ball now, sends it forward for Wayne Williams, who sends it across. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Meadforest. Just over 78 minutes gone in this contest. And still a stalemate here at the Constance Spring football field. Would it be for the entire 90? Ball set forward now. Opportunity for Meadforest. Oh, that's across the face of goal. A very, very golden opportunity. Very good opportunity for Meadforest to go ahead in this contest. Cross the face of goal. And opportunity presented. An opportunity wasted. Goal kick now for Real Mona. Battling, 79 minutes gone exactly. 21 minutes left, or 11 minutes left, I should say. Chested by Sibbles. Send it across to Moses, who sent it forward. Trying to find Shea Bogle, heads it across. And an opportunity now for Real Mona. Turns. And he does in return for Cold Spring, and it will be a free kick. And the substitution in the offing. The man Patrick Dixon, he's coming on. And DeAndre Walker comes off. So Walker comes off, and Dixon comes on. Williams sends it back for Allen, sends it forward now, intercepted. And Shane Aarons couldn't latch onto that one. Allen sends it across. And Pedler sends it further across to find Desmond Watson. Watson looking for a pass. Finds Sybils, who finds Moses, who sends it across to Allen. Just try to take their time and go forward. Allen on the ball now. He's being challenged by Dylan Edwards. Ball sent forward. Allen sends that ball forward, trying to find Mitch Wright, and that's not a bad ball in the end. Headed on, and the goalkeeper takes down the player Mitch Wright, and he has not moved. And now the medical staff is being summoned. So hopefully he's okay. But that was a very good ball there by Allen. And if it was just a bit earlier, if the man Whitaker hadn't set his feet right, then that would have been very troublesome for Meadforest, and a very good opportunity for Real Mona here at the Constant Spring football field. Just remember, tomorrow doubleheader action here at the Constant Spring football field once more, and then on Monday exclusively on our website islandsports.net and the app Island Sports Network. It will be Red Strap Premier League action at the National Stadium semi-finals, as Portmore United will face off against Mount Pleasant at 5, and then at 8:35 it will be Waterhouse. They're facing off against Cavalier, and you don't want to miss that. Anybody that's in the St. Anne area, you can go to Draxall. Tomorrow the office is open at 10 and it closes at 6. So you have an opportunity tomorrow to get tickets for the double header for Monday at the National Stadium. That promises to be a nail-biting encounter. Gritty, intense, physical, and you don't want to miss that one. And if you can't make it, just know that we have it on our website and our mobile app, both in Apple Store and the Google Play Store. And if you type in the promo code PLAYOFFS, that's PLAYOFFS, you will get $1 off your subscription each month. So you will watch the entire playoffs, albeit just about 5 more matches, because it's going to be semi-final 1 and 2. And then the other leg, 1 and 2, and then the finals. And all island playoffs as well. And remember that we will do the all-island playoffs to find out who progresses to the Premier League, so you will know at least who you're going to see in the Premier League in the new season. All of that. And if you type in playoffs, you'll get that for $2.99 instead of $3.99. So you don't want to miss this promo code, guys. This is a very, very good promo code. The boy sent forward there and covered up by the defense of Ramona. Chested by Ian Davis. Davis now twisting and turning. Finds Norval Christie. Christie on the ball now. Surges forward for Meadforest. Challenged by Moses. His ball intercepted by Wayne Williams. Now Desmond Watson lobs that ball forward, trying to find Gamoy Sybils. He's being challenged by Devon Salmon. Shields the ball, and it goes into touch for a throw. And guys, we're 18 subscribers away from reaching 2,000. Like I said, I would just want to thank everybody for subscribing to our channel. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell anybody on the street, tell your family members. Subscribe to Island Sports Network on YouTube and help us reach 2,000. We're 18 subscribers away from 2,000 subscribers. You guys been with us from the very start. We just want to thank you. So there was a foul there on Desmond Watson by Shane Aarons. And yes, I did say the small figure of Shane Aarons did foul the big man, Desmond Watson. I know it's hard to believe, but believe it, folks. And Matthew Bell sends it across for Allen. Allen sends it forward for Williams. Wayne Williams now goes forward, stops. Finds Moses. Moses sends it for Bell. Bell sends it across for Pedler. Pedler latches on, turns, tries to get by the player. And it's Bell on the ball now. Sends it across to Pedler. Pedler challenged by Ellis. Forward sent, tried to find Gamoy Sibbles, but intercepted. And it will be a throw for Ramona. Sent it side, headed on by Moses. Just wide of the target. So they can reset again, Midforest. It's just over 87 minutes gone. Just under 3 minutes left for someone to salvage something. Gamoy Sibbles on the ball, headed out by someone, collected by Aarons. Ball set across, and now an opportunity for Midforest to maybe snatch it here at the death. It is Midforest drifting inside the 18-yard box, is being challenged, and now an opportunity, but just loses it, Dylan Edwards. And it goes into touch. No, it's not. It's still in play. There's a player down on the field. And the medical team is being summoned. And it seems that Petrikin will be coming on for Real Mona, a man who played in the finals for St. George's College against Kingston College in the Manning Cup. And unfortunately was unable to lift the trophy for the Light Blues of North Street. But he's here, and he's here to make some noise in the KSAFA Super League. Has already done so. A very versatile player, Jordan Petrikin. Can play the defensive midfield role as well as the center-back role. So that tells you how defensive this player is and how crucial he is in terms of breaking up plays and causing a lot of havoc. And a cool, calm and collected player. As we see Desmond Watson sends that ball forward to Gamoy Sibbles. And the Norval Christie has done so well on the left for Meadforest. Done very, very well. And I can tell you that Norval Christie has caused a lot of problems going forward. Can overlap with the man Orlando Ellis on the left, and can be very defensive, very quick player, and can come back and defend. And he has done so countless times here for Meadforest, and he's a lot of times a difference maker for them. Matthew Bell tried to latch on. Shea Bogle head that one straight into the boot of Norval Christie. And he is fouled by Orlando Ellis, so it will be a free kick for Real Mona. We have approached 90 minutes. Desmond Watson lobs that ball forward, trying to find Jordan Moses, but a last search here. Rodari Edwards with his speed. His quickness stops, almost stumbles, and he's being hounded by two players. Still Rodari Edwards, and he is fouled, so it will be a free kick for Midforest. Ball sent inside. Defensive work there. And the referee just looking at his watch. Again. And a last surge, and the referee says no handled ball. Which right now sends that ball across. And now an opportunity maybe. Anderson couldn't keep that one on the wraps, and it goes into touch for a throw. Take it quickly now. Matthew Bell turns. Almost loses it. And it's still Matthew Bell. Sent forward there for Anderson, but too much on it, and it goes into touch for a throw. Midforest with possession. Rodari Edwards. Sent forward there for Ian Davis. Davis chips that ball across, trying to find Orlando Ellis. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw. Take it quickly. Moses now. Sends it across for Williams. Williams now. Sends it back for Moses. Moses looking for a pass. Loves that ball forward, trying to find his counterpart. And he's challenged Ian Davis by Shea Bogle. Sends it across. And not the best decision in the end. And that is the end of that. No one could break the deadlock here at the Constant Spring football field. So at the end of 90 minutes, it is Midforest 0, Real Mona 0. Real Mona stay in second place. Midforest stay in fourth as we head into match day 10. And we see who goes to the quarterfinals.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players, and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.